Hey, gorgeous. How is it going? Oh my goodness, it is so amazing being here with you guys. We are streaming in 3 places. Yes, we are. So I'm going to come find us, see if we're successfully doing that. So as you're hopping on, let me know that you're there. Let me know what's going on for you. All the amazing things, because I want to see you. I want to see like who's here, what's going on for you, what's coming up for you, how you feeling, the energy right now, what that means for you. I don't know why we've got the pink glow, but I'm loving it, this warm glow that we have. So let me know as you're hopping on. Let me know what's going on for you, so I can see that we're on YouTube. That's awesome. Hey mum's in YouTube, little groove box there. Okay, so I can see that we're live in the other pages as well. So as you're hopping on, let me know that you're there, because this is going to be something that is going to be amazing. We're going to be using the energy right now so that we can give you messages that you need to hear, which is going to be really fantastic, really phenomenal. Let's do that. Hey Terry, how's it going? So what I want you guys to do as you're hopping on, just say hi. Excuse me, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you share out the video. Share out the video to your friends, to all those gorgeous things, because you know what? This is gonna benefit other people as well. Hey Roxy, how is it going? So let me know as you're hopping on. If you'd like to have a card, feel free to ask for one, because we are going to be doing cards and readings today from Spirit. So what Spirit want you to know right now? So let us know. As I said, I'm not sure why we've got the pink glow, but I'm loving it. I'm just loving the vibe of the pinkness right now. Make sure you send in lots of love, send in all the things, send in the love, send in all of those things, because you know, that helps. Sharing is caring and all those gorgeous things. Perfect. My voice keeps going today. So for those of you hopping on and you're not saying hi, but you're watching in the wings, say hi. Why not? Let's be social on this gorgeous social media that we have here. For those of you that are new to my profile, or maybe new to me on YouTube or LinkedIn, my name is Victoria Tippett. I'm an international psychic medium and transformational coach. What does that mean? That means that I have a connection to spirit, to source, to divine, whatever you want to call it. I call it spirit, where we leave the earth plane and we go into the spiritual realm. So we're here to give you messages that your loved ones, your past loved ones, and your spirit guides want you to know right now. So let's do it. Let's just do the thing, right? Perfect. So Terry says she'd love a card. Roxy says she'd love a card. Hey Diane. Hey Andrea. Amazing. Great to see you. Travel Toast Family. I love that name. On YouTube says this is Melanie from Texas. Well, hi Melanie in Texas. How's it going? She said that yes, Astra told you about me. Well, yes, I love Astra. Hopefully she'll be coming along later. That'd be amazing. Just finished walking the trails, says Terry. I love that. So as you're hopping on, let me know where you're tuning in from. What's going on for you? Let me know how your week has been, what your week is looking like. We've got cards flying out all over the decks. So all I ask is that when I call your name, you let me know that you're there, and we can come to you. So let's go to Roxanne. Let's go to Roxanne. Melanie says she just walked in the door, and Astra said, "You're doing this, ta-da! Here I am." So she's trying to get on too. Amazing. I love that. I love that you are working together. That connection energy is beautiful. So let's do that. Oh yes, please. Right, Roxanne. I've said that for ages. Roxanne. Okay, Roxanne. Okie dokie. So you have the gorgeous Bobcat spirit, and it says life is a mystery. Now, this for you is, of course, it's a bloody mystery, right? We have no idea what's going to happen. We have feelings, intuition, connections. This for you feels like there has been so many amazing things that have changed the trajectory. We know this. We've done lots of stuff together. But this for you is just about understanding that right now you have that moment where you can take that step back and have a look about how things have changed and how they could have been. One of the things that I'll say to you is this: don't stand back so far that you're looking so far like at your life and thinking like, I don't deserve this. This feels like too good to be true. This for you is just understanding that life unfolds and life happens to us in all of the amazing ways, and we know that how life happens for us, right? Because we're creating that connection, and this for you is super powerful. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you, Daisy May. Amazing. Find me a medium says good evening. Well, hi, good evening to you. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Emma. Hey, Nicolette. Right, Terry, do we still have you? Terry, let us know if you're there. Hey, Marie. Hello from Sweden. I accept it in full. Always perfect. Absolutely. Daisy May. Come here. So, right, accept it in full. Yeah, that's what you've got to do. My friend Carol is here with me and she would also like a card. Perfect. We will put it down in a moment. Let's see when we can get back to her. Right, Daisy May. Why is it whenever you go live, there's always this thing of like somebody always wants something. The dog in the evening just comes alive. She's crazy. Perfect. So Terry, you've got this gorgeous seahorse spirit and it says watch and wait. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Perfect. So this says watch and wait. Now this for you is really about understanding that you are making transitions. We know you are. And there's so many parts to this journey that are creating this next level change. But you do have to be a bit patient with some things. We can quantum leap you for certain things, but certain things are going to come up for you where it's just like, yeah, I just need to sit back and just see how this unfolds, because you can't kind of dictate everything and you can't kind of facilitate everything. You just got to allow sometimes for things to just happen in the way they're naturally meant to. And sometimes it's important for us to sit back and be able to see what is going on and how things unfold. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Right, guys, as you're hopping on, say hi. Make sure you send in lots of love, send in all the emojis, all the emotions, do the thing, because we've got 18 of you on and there's only 3. So send in the love. Let's be loving. Feel free to share out the video, as I say. Hey, Aid. Perfect. Of course, I'd love a card. Roxanne says some things are easy to let go of than others. Haha, I'm always working on that change. Yeah, absolutely. Yay, she's here. Yeah, we've all got to work on that. Hey, CJ. We're all working on the change. We're all working on growth. And this is a moment right now, universally, where we have a lot of things that are going on that are making lots of changes. So as that kind of energetics is coming in right now, embrace those changes, because that is where we're coming and just releasing all that. It's going to be so powerful for you. Okay. And that goes for all of you. Start making those changes, because this is the time to do it. I can tell you now, if you are feeling this energy and feeling that you want to kind of like release certain things, like maybe it's clutter in your house or whatever it is, right? You're releasing those things and that's really powerful and really beautiful. But when we start releasing certain energetic things as well at the same time, it creates this quantum leap. And this is what I was doing with my client yesterday. We've just created so many quantum leaps now that there's this massive, huge growth, that there's this change of, and it feels uncomfortable in the meantime, because it's like we're not sure what feels safe. But you know what? We're moving into the next version of us, and that's exactly where we're meant to be. Let's get out of our comfort zone and start growing and being the next version of us. Hey Rose, how's it going? Perfect. So let's go to Andrea. So Andrea, are you still there? Let me know. Hey Diane. Hey Elaine, how are you? Hey Devon. Hey Natalie. Hey Wendy. Hey Brianna, how is it going? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know how you are. Let me know how you're feeling the energy right now, because the energy this week has been a little bit off the charts. The last kind of week and a half, I would say, was so good. Travel Toast family. So Melanie says, be the next version of yourself. Love this so much. Absolutely. Be the next version of yourself. That's who you need to be. We're all stepping into that, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. And if you're not making those growths and those changes, then you're not stepping into who you're meant to be whilst you're on this gorgeous earth plane. So let's step into it, shall we? And I can, facilitate that for you as we go. Perfect. So Andrea, we have this gorgeous turkey for you, and it says give with gratitude and grace. Now, as we're connecting and as we're feeling that connection of this growth, this connection of where we're moving forward to, what that brings up, what that means for you, because it feels like there has been a kind of, I feel like my head's been in a washing machine. It feels like, oh, there's so much going on. There's so much change that's happening. There's just so much, like, I don't know where my head is. In all of this, we have to look for the things that we hold on to. And this is when we start making these transitions, people hold on to the things that make them feel safe. Okay. And that's why we stay in our comfort zone, right? And this is about giving gratitude for the things that are coming up for you. And whether they feel good, bad, or indifferent, this is where we need to be connecting to. So connecting to those things that spark joy for you, connecting to the things that are challenging you to be that next version of you. So what can you release? And I always think, there's never a lesson that you can't find something really powerful and something really positive from it, because when we find something really positive from what is happening for us, that's where the growth is. Okay, that's where we see those magical things. We can say we've had a bad day, but if we start to look at the things that went really well and what we learned from the things that maybe didn't go the way we wanted them to, we start to learn certain things about ourselves and certain things about the way we behave and we react. And that's exactly what I work with my clients. And this is the other day we were working with somebody doing exactly that. It's like when you see that behavior, when you start to see the silver linings, I was going to say golden linings, let's go one better than silver, let's go golden linings in things, you start to really see how that can benefit you in such a beautiful way. So I love this so much for you. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Hey, is it Lariv? Hopefully that's how you say your name, but welcome. Hey, Helen Walton. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Katie. How's it going? Make sure to send in the love. Make sure to share this gorgeous video out to the masses. Share it out to the masses. We're getting the message out to as many people as we can, so let's do that. So let's come to Melanie from the Travel Toast family. Let's come to you, gorgeous. Perfect. So Melanie, we have got out this gorgeous cow spirit, and it says the miracles are endless. Now this for you, I just feel like there's a massive overstimulation. I feel like I can feel spirit touching my hair. I felt a little bit sick when I connected to you, because it just feels like there is this overwhelming connection to spirit that you have. But as you do, it's almost like you need to be grounding your energy more, and you need to be channeling that energy in a slightly different way than you are, because it feels like it's almost like, when somebody has such a skill, they don't know how to manage it. When kids get really lanky and they're like, oh, they don't realize how long their legs are. It's kind of like that thing where you've got this real skill, this real talent, but it's almost like you don't know how to kind of critique it quite yet. And this for you is just about understanding that energetics that you're feeling, that feeling of spirit coming close, that feeling of feeling that almost like dizziness, that feeling of the ringing in the ears, all of those things that you're getting when you're near other people. We need to be grounding our energy, but we also need to be setting the intention and the protection a little bit more, so you're not losing that, you're not losing that energetics. Take this gorgeous card. I love that message for you with so much love. I love the fact that everybody's messages are so different. Brianna says, tuning in from Florida in the USA, and energy has been a bit all over. Yet rounded out playfully. My kids are feeling some heavy energies this week, it seems. Yes, there's so many energies this last week. It's just feeling there's so much change. There's it's all over the place through the energy, but I love that. And the people that are feeling that are feeling this feeling of maybe not being able to make decisions, maybe feeling they're doubting themselves. This is the cosmos. This is the collective energy that we are all experiencing at the same time. Hey, Isabel. Hey, Kerry Ann. How are you? Oh, you're so welcome, Melanie. So pleased you could be here. Stay here till the end, please. That's what, we get to listen to other people's messages, and we get to find out so much more about, what spirit want us to know, because that's what we're here for, right? Diane, do we have Diane? Let me know, Diane, if we have you still. So as you're hopping on, say hi. If you're in the background, say hi. If you're just watching and you're like, oh, I don't want to say hi, say hi. I have lots of people message me afterwards like, I saw you live the other day, but I didn't want to say hi. Say hi. That's what we're here for. Be sociable on social media. Let's just do it. It's Friday. Let's just do the thing. It's the weekend. Woohoo! Five Minute Medium says, love your positivity. Well, that's all we've got, right? We've got to bring the positivity to it. So I love that. So I think we might have lost Diane along the journey, which is beautiful and perfect as well. Beautiful. Let's see if we have got, yeah, so let's go to find a medium. Find a medium. What is your actual name? Let us know. Let us know what your actual name is. We'd love to know that as well, so we can connect you on all of those levels. So let's come to you. Amazing. Oh, I love this. Perfect. So you've got the gorgeous mouse spirit, and it says tend to the small things. Now this is so gorgeous because when we tend to the small things, the big things look after themselves. And I feel really emotional because I feel like there's lots of little bits of things that are coming up in waves of emotion that need to be kind of purged, but it doesn't feel like a mass purge that needs to happen where it's like I'm going to cry and cry and cry and cry and cry. It just feels like there's moments of loss, there's moments of growth, there's moments of change, there's moments of feeling slightly different, and just the energy needs to flow in an emotional way for you. And this for you is about making those small changes of your day to day, of like what is going to make you feel and spark joy for you today. And let's do those things, let's bring those things in, because when we bring in the small things, they create such a massive effect for us, which is so powerful. It's like, you know, when we say look after the dollars and the whatever, or the cents and the dollars look after themselves or something. This is the same kind of thing. It's like looking after ourselves, looking after those small little things that are the ray of hope that we have, so that we can step into the next part. So enjoy that emotion, allow it, thank those emotions for coming forward. There, how it should be right now, releasing and stepping into the next phase. Take the gorgeous mouse with so much love, squeak. Veronica, so that's who Find a Medium is. Hi Veronica. Veronica says absolutely have loads of small things to sort. Yeah, and those small things feel so overwhelming. This feels like so much to do, and actually when we start to do it, it's like we're chunking away at it, and it starts to make us feel so much lighter. So I love that so much. Hey Joanna. Kerry Ann says, I've had a rough, tough few weeks. I've just lost my mum. Oh my goodness, Kerry Ann, sending you so much love. I'm sure everybody will be doing exactly the same thing. So sorry about your loss there. And I don't know how to feel emotionally. I'm feeling pretty numb. Could I have some insight? Yes, well, we will absolutely come to you. What I would say to you is this. Grief is, you know, when people talk about grief and they're like, oh, you know, it's like we have all the emotions. We have the anger and the numbness and the frustration and the sadness and all those kind of things. And I think that is just such a Billy Basic way of describing these really in-depth emotions that we have, where we're not really sure how we're supposed to feel emotionally, because there is so much we've lost, but also it makes changes in certain ways, and it's so huge when we lose somebody, or we lose a pet, or we lose a loved one. That it makes such a massive change to our lives, our existence, and that impact, that energy that they've had in our lives. So sending you all the love, but also it's okay to not know how you feel. And I had this the other day, not comparing your mum to my dog, but loss is loss, right? Whatever it is, when we're losing somebody or something that is so important to us, and it is this wave of, even as a medium and being able to connect to her straight away, it's one of those things that it's loss is still loss, and it's that trying to navigate now without the physical. And that's exactly what we are doing. We're all here navigating the physical without, you know, those people no longer with us in the physical, and yet knowing that they're there in the spiritual. It's beautiful to have those amazing cheerleaders, but there is that physicality that we miss. So absolutely sending you so much love, but knowing that, you know what, it's okay not to know how to feel, and we don't need to know how we feel in every moment. It's just riding today is a good day, and tomorrow may not be a good day, and that's okay. All right. So I love that for you, and thank you for being so honest and here, because this is a safe space. So we welcome it here. But absolutely, as a human, I get all of that, and as a medium, I'm like, it's so amazing. Now we've got an amazing cheerleader on the other side, so it's that kind of double folded there, isn't it? So let's go to, we're going to go to, hey Rose, so we still have Rose Campbell. Let me know if we still got Rose. Let me know what's going on. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Joanna, we will come to you shortly. Is it Anya? Hey Anya, how's it going? Nice to see you. Nice to see you on here. For those of you that are just hopping on, say hi. My name is Victoria Tippett. I'm an international psychic medium and transformational coach. We're giving you readings from your past loved ones using the energy to giving you cards and giving you those messages and giving you that guidance and insight of where you need to be moving forward to. So I don't think we've got her anymore. So if you are still on and you'd like to have a card, then feel free to ask for one and we will come to you. I'm just checking the comments here. Let's see. Do we still have CJ? I got it right today. CJ. I've been trying to train myself. Normally I call her Jay-Z and I have no idea. No idea why. Every time I have to apologize, I'm like, oh no, don't get in my head. Oh my goodness. It is, yeah, it's doing all the things, right? Trying to do all the things. Right. So do we still have Elaine? So Elaine, if we are still there, say hi. Right, we're going to go to CJ, then we're going to go to Elaine. So CJ, we have got this gorgeous dove spirit and it says be peace. Now this for you is about starting to bring in this joy, this connection. And I feel like, I don't know whether we've done this with you before, but I feel like we want to be bringing things close and just having that real like tactility. This is the word I made up today. I'm not sure if that's actually a word, but I was just like, tactility, that sounds like a really good word. Want you to feel that tactileness of other people, that energy of bringing other people in. There is a thing that you've been kind of pushing people away energetically from you, and this is about bringing them in and kind of having that feeling of feeling safe and feeling secure. That is something that you're not kind of feeling within yourself fully right now, and that's okay. Sometimes we have that feeling of us needing to step into that next part of our journey, and that's okay. Okay, so this for you is really incredible. It's about being that real, allowing yourself to let that, notice that energetic resistance, stepping into that energetic resistance and just saying like, I'm ready to have that tactile connection with somebody again, whether it's just having a hug, whether it's whatever it is, just reconnecting, because it feels like we need to into ourselves. Okay, so take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that. Hey Tallulah. So we're going to go to Elaine now. Tallulah says, my first time actually saying hello on a live, and I'd love a card. I've been feeling like someone is trying to tell me something, but I just can't hear them myself. Perfect. Well, we will come to you in a minute. So who else here feels like they get messages from spirit, but they don't hear them, or they don't understand them, or they just can't work it out? Let me know in the comments, because this is such a huge thing when people want to be connecting more to spirit and they want to be hearing the messages and deciphering them for themselves, and it just becomes frustrating because you can't really understand them or you can't really work out what the signs are. So let me know in the comments and we'll come back to that. So Elaine, you have this gorgeous eagle spirit and it says spirit has your back. Of course it does. So this for you is about understanding that spirit is supporting you in every stretch of what is going on in your life. It's like every stretch of your emotion. And I feel in my my solar plexus, it just felt like someone had like pulled and then released it. It just felt like this massive thud. Excuse me, it feels like there's some release that needs to be done in the solar plexus area, which is stopping your kind of you feeling not necessarily balanced, but it just feels like things aren't, you know, when you know something's a wheel or something's got something on it and it's like one wheel goes around and the other one's like and that's what it feels like. So this for you is just about understanding spirit is guiding you, supporting you and nurturing you, and all the things that you're doing right now, spirit are agreeing that these are the right things for you. So that's something where one of the things has been something you've been questioning. It's the right thing, but this where it's coming from, this solar plexus, this feels like almost like, you know, when you go over a humpback bridge and you have that like feeling. So this for you is just sit with that and allow yourself to just see what comes up for you. So take the gorgeous eagle with so much love. I love an eagle. Who doesn't love an eagle, eh? Perfect. So we have Aid and Joanna and Janet, who all have said that they have these messages from spirit. So I love the fact that the rest of you guys are all receiving the messages that spirit are giving you. But yeah, absolutely. This is something where we have the ability to connect to spirit, and we all have that ability, whether we use that connection or not, whether we sense that connection or not, whether we have ever understood that connection or not. it is a possibility for us all to do that, because the signs and the messages are coming to you, through all different kind of mediums and channels around you. Okay, I don't mean just a medium like me, I mean medium as in like seeing signs, seeing you know, them coming in different ways, whether it's an animal, whether it's a, you know, a bird, whether it's a song on the radio, right? And some of us are so many of us are not getting the signs. We're feeling that frustration of us not being able to connect to that. And that is something that I work with people. This is one of my biggest bugbears when I see people doing similar things to me, where they're a channel for other people, but they want to be the channel for other people and keep those people, so that they have to have that person as their channel. And I love empowering people so that you get to connect with your guides, you get to connect with your past loved ones, and you get to know whether these messages are what you think they are, and how am I seeing signs, and how do I trust that? That is what I do, especially in our spiritual school. That's what we do. But part of the transformational work that I do with people is that we do this, and the amount of people that are having these, you know, trusting themselves and connecting to spirit and realizing these signs that they're receiving is just so incredible. And, you know, we're getting mediums coming out of, you know, people working as mediums. I've got one client who worked for me, is now doing, you know, does readings for other people and does energy healing for people. And it's just so powerful when you get to have that ability to do that, and using your own innate natural gifts and talents of connecting to spirit. So I love that so much. So yes, looking forward to seeing you guys using these skills a little bit more. Aisha says, yes, I keep getting messages and signs and I'm not always sure what they mean. I'm really looking for some clarity today. Right. So let's come to you. Elaine says, thank you so much. Perfect message and confirmation. You're so welcome. Aisha, so you have got the gorgeous elephant spirit, and it says learn from the past. Now this for you, it feels like you're like, dun, dun, dun. Oh no, this feels really bad. What I want you to do is, this isn't bad. This is not good. It's not indifferent. It's about learning from the past. And it feels like right now, energetically, there's been so much growth and change. And sometimes we can slip into old habits. We can slip into old ways. And that's okay, right? Because that's where it feels comfortable. That's why we have habits, right? We slip into old ways. And this for you is just a reminder of keep going forward. You have so many amazing things within inside you. And I know we've spoken about getting you some clarity and helping you decipher those signs, because that is something you receive so many messages from spirit and you are really good at deciphering them. We just over question ourselves. So this for you is so incredible, because you get to connect to yourself, you get to connect to others on a way other people don't. And don't start questioning yourself and don't start doubting that energy, because that energy is pure and perfect for you. So take the gorgeous elephant with so much love. I love that for you. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So if you're still on and you'd like to have a card, feel free to ask for one again, because obviously when we went back up to the top there was people that had gone, which is fine. We're all busy. So let's go to Kristen. So Kristen Woodward, are you still here? Let me know. We're going to go to Joanna whilst we are waiting. So, right, so we're going to go to Kristen in a second. We're just going to go to Joanna and then we'll go to Kristen. So, Joanna, you have got this gorgeous bee spirit and it says sweet results await. Oh, my goodness. I feel this right here. It just felt like somebody literally put their hand down my neck, down here, and just like pulled. This is something that's so powerful. You have this beautiful change, these results that are coming, this beautiful connection to the next part of what it is, but there's also something deep within inside you that you're not allowing to be released, and it's almost like someone's pulling that out of you. This is something where you need to allow yourself to see what it is that you're resisting, this disconnection from this person on the earth plane. It is a person, and it's this feeling of not wanting to disconnect from them. When you disconnect from them, you're going to realize that, you know what, when you let go of somebody and there's some kind of velocity or something between the two of you, like you fly, and this is where you're going to be flying to, these results. So there is so much that is changing for you in this way, but you need to allow yourself to let go of that connection fully, and it feels like there is a lot of resistance there. Take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Aisha says, thank you. Trusting my interpretation is a big current project for me. Yeah, amazing. Perfect. So, Joanna, it feels like it's not a person that is, as in like you're in a relationship with them right now. It feels like somebody that has been maybe like a past love or a past connection, where it's just like you've not severed those cords, you've not severed those ties fully. There's still a bit of agitation. Still feels like there's a bit of irritation, like as in that they annoyed you, and it's like, oh, every time you think about them, it's like, oh, that's so frustrating. But when we hold on to that kind of energetics, it means that it stops us moving forward, and that's where we've got the crux right now. Okay. Perfect. So we have Kristen. So you have out the gorgeous dolphin spirit, and it says this and that are true. So this for you is really empowering. It's about understanding that this is the beautiful dolphin, the majestic dolphin. They're showing this with the sun on, just showing, excuse me, how inability to talk there. How, as the sun and the warmth is coming, how you are easily flowing through the waves. There has been lots of things that have tied you before, and they're showing like nets, and they're showing this in a really kind of, I know you're very horsey, but they're showing this in a very aquatic way. And so this is where we are, you know, there's been nets that you've been tied up in, and this is what they're showing. And now we're making these massive leaps and bounds into this place where it's very calm and it's very majestic, and you can be that beautiful person that you are meant to be. And the sun is just shining. It's just that warmth from the sun and the coolness of the water. So right now it's this really beautiful, serene spot that you've got yourself into. So I think this is your spirit telling you that you've got to a place that is really empowering for you, and you've come out of the kind of the sticky end of it. So take this gorgeous card. What a beautiful message with so much love. That was a beautiful feeling. Kristen says, I love the water. I love that for you. Joanna says, oh, I've got it. Maybe my ex-husband. Yeah, definitely feels like a guy, but not somebody you're currently in a relationship with. Perfect. Let's go to Natalie. So Natalie, are you still there? Let's come to you. Let's come to you. Hey, Chrissy. Whoa. Okay, so we have got cards that have gone awry. So we have lots of cards that came flying out then. Natalie, you've got lots of energy that is flying around. So we're gonna decipher these cards super awesomely. Right, perfect. So what we've got right now is a lot of things that are coming up. There's a lot of doubt that is coming up for you. And we've got this thing where we've got the rhino, and it says overcoming any obstacles. Now this for you is about understanding that you have a lot of things that are coming up, and it doesn't feel like necessarily big things, but it feels like little things and medium-sized things, and it kind of as a collective feels like big things. Okay, and so this for you is starting to make you kind of like question your worth, question who you are, question what you're doing, question in all those things. Now, spirit are coming very close for you, and this is something that you sense spirit coming close to you. You sense spirit around you a lot, but you're not really sure what to do with that, and you kind of ask them to give you the guidance and the support. What we will say is that those loved ones are around you, and they're giving you that guidance all the time, showing you where you need to be going. But it does feel like there's been a lot of concern and a lot of worry, particularly around the kind of financial side of things and the abundance of what is coming into your life. So not just financial, but also when it comes to us thinking about, you know, what we're doing, where we're going, what's the universe going to look like, what are we going to be getting. So this for you is really powerful. But this is a beautiful, you know, the crown on top, the jewel in the crown. This is the let it shine. This is the peacock. I bloody love this card. It is let it shine, and this is what you need to be doing. Amongst all of the things, you need to be shining, and shining for the person that you are and the gifts that you bring to this planet. What I will say to you guys is this: you're all here for a big purpose, and you all need to be shining your light. And whether that annoys people or not, or whether that irritates people or not, you're here to shine the brightest that you can, because there's going to be somebody in the distance that needs to see that light. And right now, this is for you, is about shining that light and being visible. Take this gorgeous card, or all of them. Don't think I've ever done 5 before, but there we go. Take them with so much love. Right, what I have remembered is that I have forgotten to tell you guys that about my free group. So if you are not in my free group and want to be in there, then I'll give you the link. If it feels right to do so, get yourself in there. If it doesn't feel right to do so, then, don't, and that's okay. I'm not going to hold it against you. So we're going to go to Kristen says, thank you. I had a dark spot and I felt it leave the same night. I understand fully the message. Perfect. I love that. Hey Kimberly, Natty, thank you so much. I literally have tears from nowhere. Let them come. That is perfectly beautiful. It's perfectly natural. Sometimes we carry that burden so much with us that we don't even realize that we're carrying it. So release it with love. Let those tears come. Acknowledge them. Be grateful for them, because that is a release of some beautiful emotions, that you didn't know were there, that needed to come out, and that's beautiful. Go with it. I love it. Perfect. So Virginia, hello. Let's come to you. Do we still have Terry on? Terry, do we still have you on? So Virginia, we've got this gorgeous nightingale spirit. It says love is all around. Now this for you is about understanding that we have this ability to feel that connection with energetics, with the source, all of those things. And I feel like there's so much going on for you. I feel a little bit sick. Excuse me. There is so much energy here today with spirit. It's just like bringing all of the emotions and all of the reactions and feelings. So this for you is really powerful. It's about understanding that you need to be keeping your loved ones close, which you absolutely are. There is this kind of pull and connection that you're trying to have. It feels like the way they're showing it is like them being on a pulley. So you're pulling one side and this side disappears, and you pull this side and this side disappears. And it feels like for you, you almost like you're in the middle of it. One of the things I'll say is just be honest and say, I don't want to be in the middle of this. I just want to be. And if you come, that's cool. And if you come, that's cool. But I'm not being like working everybody in the middle and just being like, it's just too much. Okay. I just feel a little bit like it's too much. So take this gorgeous card, understand that that's not your place to be in the middle. Your place is to just be and allow everything to kind of happen around you. And I think that's the most powerful thing for you. So take that gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Perfect. So let's go to Helen Walton. She's in the same time zone. Yay! So perfect. So Helen, Virginia says, oh yes. Well, you're so welcome. Righty. So make sure you share it out, the video. Feel free to share out the live. Do all the things that need to be done. So Helen Walton, you have got this gorgeous otter spirit, and it says you are never alone. Well, duh. You are supported with spirit. What is this thing that like spirit aren't guiding you, spirit aren't giving you the stuff that they're giving other people, and you're not having the experiences that other people are having, and when is it going to be my time, and when is it going to be my turn? Like, when did you become so important? This for you is like, be your own importance. Okay, like what is happening, I get to choose. How do I step into that? How do I make those decisions? How do I make those choices? This is going to be the huge thing for you, is like stepping into that is going to be really, really, really empowering, rather than giving it all to like the universe. Like, what are they saying? What are they doing for me? Like, let's bring that into us a little bit more. So this is really empowering for you. So take the gorgeous otter with so much love. I love that. You can't shoot the messenger either. Jenny, let's come to Jenny. Let's come to you. So if you've not had a card and you would like to have a card, feel free to ask for one. Let's do the things. I noticed that we've lost the pinkness on the background, which is good. Oh, you're so welcome, Helen. Always happy to bring a Doc Martin to a derriere. Always happy to, do whatever spirit need me to do. Perfect. So Jenny, let's come to you. So we have got this gorgeous dove spirit. It says be peace. Now this for you is about what it is that you're bringing into your space right now, because you are bringing in this change, you are bringing in this connection, and you are bringing in more kind of tranquility, but it also feels like there's something missing. And what is it that you feel that's missing because you can't put your finger on it? One of the things I feel like for you is missing is the excitement. And that just feels like the excitement for you comes in so many different waves and forms, but is something that is feeling like it's missing that kind of risque sort of section, if you like. So this for you is really about stepping into that, like allowing yourself to be peaceful, allowing yourself to have fun, allowing yourself to bring in all of those characteristics into your journey, because this is so beautiful. So take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Amazing. Hey Nikki. So let's go to Anya. She says she's in a totally different time zone waiting for you. Wow, thank you so much. What totally different time zone are you in? Let me know. Chrissy says, pick me, with Donkey's voice. I love Donkey. So cute. You're so welcome, Jenny. Perfect. So let's go to Anya. So Anya, you have the gorgeous groundhog spirit and it says time to let go. I feel like dun dun dun. It is time for you to let go. What is it you're trying to let go of, and what does that look like? What does that feel like for you when you're creating that? Where are we moving forward to? What is it that you want to let go of, and what is the feeling you want to have from letting go of the thing that you want to have? This for you is there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of feelings, and there's a lot of things that are going on, right? Because I feel like you see the energy's going there, right? What I would say to you is stop asking so many questions. You don't need to know the answers to everything. If you start reading the book and you go to the end of the book and you know the answers to the end of the book, does that mean that you don't need to read the book? Like, this is where we need to, the energy. You'll find yourself feeling more aligned. You'll find yourself feeling more full of energy, and you'll also find yourself much more relaxed. So this is time to let go of that need, that crippling need for control, that crippling need for knowing what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and what it's going to look like when it does happen. Okay, so take this gorgeous little groundhog, look at him, with so much love. Take that, I love it. Let's go to Chrissy. Pick me. Let's do it. So Chrissy, so if you're hopping on, say hi. If you're watching on the replay, say hi. Why not? Let's do the things. So Chrissy, we have this gorgeous cat spirit, and it says claim your independence. Holy cow. I do love a ginger and white cat. Who doesn't? You know, if you're not a cat person, then probably not. What I will say to you is this. What does claim your independence mean to you? Because it feels like there is movement in a different direction, and it feels like you're kind of being offered support, being offered guidance, and you're not wanting to do that. It's like, I'm going to do this by myself, and it's going to be really amazing, and like, I don't need anybody's help, because then I can say I did it myself. And that's where it feels like right now. One of the things for you is this, and I feel really emotional, is that you get to choose what that story is at the end of this, right? So, excuse me, if somebody helps you and they're guiding you and they're supporting you and you get the result that you want, surely that's a really good thing. We don't need the kudos of like, I did this all by myself, like a hero with a, you know, this badge of honor that meant that I missed out on all these things, and I didn't do all these things because of X, Y, and Z. This for you is, you know, sometimes we can be so like hell-bent on like being so headstrong that we have to do everything, every mortal thing by ourselves, and actually we don't. Take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love this. So many people have this, where they want to do everything themselves. They want to be guided, they want to be supported by a coach. You know, I have a lot of people who feel that they should be doing everything themselves and doing all the bits themselves. And you know what? There's certain parts of your journey you need to do yourself. You know, I can help facilitate people quantum leaping. I can help by showing them what is stopping them moving forward. I can help by showing them what the steps they need to take, but they have to take those steps. I can give you the map, and I can give you the directions, and I can even give you the car to get in it and go there, but you have to get in the car and drive it. And I think this is a key part, that so many of us feel like we want to be on this journey and we have to go alone and we can't have support. And if we do have support, then what does that mean about us? And it's really that thing of like, actually, you know what? It's beautiful. As long as we get in the car and we go to the destination, who cares? Okay? And I think that's really empowering. The more support you get with those things, and the more guidance you get, and the more you tap into yourself and allow other people to support those areas of your journey, you're going to start feeling so much lighter with that. Chrissy says, nail on the head, Vic. Little Miss Independent here. Thank you. Yeah. And what does that badge of honor mean to you? That's what if I was working with you, I'd say, like, what is that title? What is that badge of honor mean for you? Like, when you go to bed at night, like, what does that bring up for you when you think, like, I have to be Little Miss Independent, like, I have to do things by myself because it, you know. And I suspect for you it will be coming from childhood, and it's like, I've always had to do things myself. If I wanted it done, I had to do it, and it had to be my way or whatever, because you couldn't trust other people not to do it. You know, this is why inner child work is so incredible, because we get to tap into those things and we get to release them and reconnect you with your inner child, which is so incredibly powerful. And I love doing that with people. Perfect. Hey, Kimberly. Let's go to Kimberly. So if you've not had a card and would like to have a card, feel free to ask for one. Perfect. Where did I say we're going? Did I say Nikki? I don't know. I don't know if Nikki's there. So let us know if you're there, Nikki, and we will come to you. Otherwise, we'll go to somebody else. I don't know. I'm holding my tea like it's really warm. It's not. It's like lukewarm. And if any of you were looking for a sign today, here's a beautiful butterfly. Kimberly. Did I say Kimberly? Thank you. Thank you. Somebody's got to keep me on track. So, Kimberly, you have this gorgeous turtle spirit, and it says slow and steady wins the race. Now, this for you is about understanding, yes, we don't have to go fast. We don't have to, you know, we don't have to do the thing, you know, the turtle and the hare, right? And this for you, or the tortoise and the hare, slightly different, right? So this for you is about understanding, if you want to go slow, go alone. If you want to go fast, go with others. And this for you is about understanding you can go at the pace you're going at now, which is beautiful and perfect, and it's a perfect one for you. Or you can go fast, where you go with others, whether that's a coach or it's somebody supporting you or guiding you or whatever that is, and you go with others and you go fast. And that's okay. That's good for you too as well. Okay, so take the gorgeous card with so much love. I bloody love that. If you want to go fast, go together. Let's do it. Takes a village, right? Takes a whole village. Brianna, let's come to you. So Terry, are we still there? Do you still have your friend with you? Let me know. So if you'd like to join my Facebook group, feel free to. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe to this gorgeous channel. And if you're watching on LinkedIn, hello there. It's we're newly doing it on LinkedIn, and it's beautiful and perfect, and I love being live everywhere. Perfect. Hey Jody, how are you feeling? How are you feeling, Jody? Sending you lots of healing love. Brianna, right. You have this gorgeous bobcat, and it says life is a mystery. I feel like I wanted to break into ABBA's song then. You know, life is a mystery. See, then you can see why I don't sing, right? But this for you is about understanding there is change currently. Like, obviously there's this energetic shift. There is for you this moment of, why is there this happening when this over here makes no sense? Like, it just feels like, you know, when you have a dog and you buy them this beautiful dog bed and then they go and sleep on the floor, it feels that kind of thing, right? And it's like, it makes no sense, but it sort of works. And this feels like for you, where we have we have this thing and we're doing this other thing. It sort of works. Don't really understand why we're doing it, but it sort of works. And so this for you is really empowering, because it's about understanding that you get to step into, yes, it's a mystery. Yes, we all know that we don't understand what's going to be going on in life and all those things. But this for you is about understanding you are on the right track. Okay, you're there. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You know that that picture of the miner, I don't know if you've seen it on social media, where he's like digging this way and he's just like, ugh, and he gives up, and underneath him is like the diamonds, and it's like, you're that close, you're so close. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Jodie says, bit sore, Angel, but glad it's done. Off to sleep now. Well, good night, gorgeous. I hope you feel better soon. Perfect. Oh, we have this dove spirit keeps flicking over in the deck today. Hey, Lisa, how's it going? So it's all a mystery, but I keep following the signs. Yes. Follow the signs, follow the signs, follow the signs, follow the signs, follow the signs. Kerry Ann, let's come to you. Kerry Ann. Let's do the thing. So, Kerry Ann, you have this gorgeous cow spirit and it says the miracles are endless. Wow. Isn't it? I just feel like such a big, like, they were showing, when people, when people throw bombs into the sea and they explode. That's what I was going to say, like, when they throw bombs, no, we don't, but that they, when they put bombs in there, you see that, like, that's the thing that came, like, because it feels like there's been this, like, ructions that's happened. It feels like this big bombshell that's happened, and then the ripple effect that comes off. I bloody love a ripple effect, good, bad, or indifferent. This ripple effect that's come off, that's what it feels like for you right now. It just feels, Kerry Ann, it just feels like there's been this massive, like, and now it's like everybody's dealing with the fallout of what that means, what that looks like, and what that is going to come up. And that is exactly you right now, isn't it? That's just how it feels right now, just like bomb. And then what do we do now? And this is to be expected. Understand that those ripples are going to last for a long time. And part of the worry for you is that they are going to continue further on in a long time. And a long time seems like a long time away. So it's like, I don't want to feel like this for a long time. I want to feel better, but I don't know how that's going to happen. What I will say to you is this. You're not going to know how you're going to feel better, and there's going to be one day that you're going to feel better, and there's going to be another day when you're going to feel bad for feeling better yesterday. Okay? That is how that goes. What I will say to you is that she has never left you, and she would never leave you, ever. Okay? There's a beautiful connection, and she has such a strong energetics. So I love this so much for you. I don't want to go into too much more because I don't like to give people on lives because it can get very personal for people, but she's okay, and I want you to take this gorgeous card and her beautiful energy with so much love for you. Terry, let's come to your friend Carol. So if you're not in my free group, feel free to join it. As I said, if it sparks joy for you, if it doesn't spark joy for you, then don't do it. Everything's got to spark joy. If it doesn't spark joy, it's a hell no, right? So let's come to you. Carol, we have this gorgeous crow spirit and it says co-create with spirit. Now, we have to start to look at what you're doing right now that is connecting with spirit. So you're already talking to past loved ones, so it feels like you're talking to a man, it feels like it's your husband, or it doesn't feel like father, it feels more like a significant other. But it feels like there's more of that connection. So it's somebody that's got a very deep connection with you in a way, okay? And so this for you is about understanding that you are already talking to them all the time. Like as you're doing the dishes, you're talking to them. As you're doing the thing, you're talking to them. As you're doing this, you're talking to them. As you're driving, you're talking to them. There is this like they're still here, because to you they are still here, because energetically they are still here, right? Because like energy doesn't disappear. Energy transmutes and it changes and it evolves and it goes into something else. And so this for you is that you are not crazy, but you know that. But also it just feels like you've got such really interesting energy. It's really powerful, because you kind of are quite not single-minded, not narrow-minded, but very focused on what you want, what you desire, and you go for it. And this is so beautiful. Like the messages that are coming through are so incredible. So you you're an interesting one, Carol. I love that. Take this gorgeous card. I could read for you forever, with so much love. I love that. Perfect. So Lisa Yellens says, my sister Jessica Bryan is on. Well, hello Jessica, how's it going? She would love a card, please. Yes, let's go to Jessica. Oh, you're so welcome, Terry. So, Jessica, you have got the electric eel spirit and it says bring your ideas to life. What is it that's stopping you bringing those ideas to life? Why are you so worried about what other people's judgment's going to be? Why are you worried what they think about what you should do and shouldn't do with your journey? Why are you holding yourself back? You're making yourself very small for other people. It's like, you know, that thing where people walk past and you like kind of fold him back into the wall. You know, have you seen that gif, that Homer Simpson gif where he goes back into the hedge? This is you right now. And you need to be allowing yourself to really start to shine and show who you are, your ideas, your vision, what it is that you want, what it is that you see, how you connect to people, how you connect to other things. Because I feel like you connect a lot to animals, and it's one of those things where energetically you can like almost see what they're thinking and what they're about to do next and what that creation looks like. This is really powerful for you, and I just feel like I just want to come and give you a big hug and just say like, come on, let's do this. We can do this together. And it feels like you need that little bit of support right now. So like take the virtual hug, because that is beautiful and perfect and very needed. Take actual hugs from people and just understand that you don't need to make yourself small to fit in. You can evolve and you can change and you can make steps moving forward that are going to make ripple effects with other people. And that's okay too, right? Because that's who we are. That's how we make change. That's how we make change in the world, and you are worthy of making that change. Take this gorgeous card with so much love. I love that for you. Nikki, I think we did pull for you, my gorgeous. Perfect. Amazing. So I think we've done everybody that was on that asked for one, unless somebody's asked for anything else that I missed. It's a possibility because we get lots of comments in, which is amazing. So I think we've done everybody. Tallulah, are you still on? I'm not sure if you're still there. Oh, you're so welcome, Lisa. You're so welcome, and you're so welcome, Jessica. Absolutely. Perfect. Well, amazing. So we are gonna be giving you yeah, I was just checking. I was like, I've read that comment. Didn't do Nikki. Did I not do Nikki? Mum says I didn't do you. Oh, look. Well, I'm going to do Tallulah. Let's do Tallulah. You're very quiet there, Tallulah. Don't remember you being that quiet. Tallulah, we've got the gorgeous Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. I love this. This has come out a couple of times today, hasn't it? It's just like, I love the birds at the minute. The birds at the minute are just being like so phenomenal, aren't they? Just being so like, you know, they're doing all the baby things at the minute, aren't they? And it's like, I see them out and about doing so much stuff now. It's spring. But so this for you, this co-create with Spirit, this is about you understanding that you are connecting to Spirit, which you know, you're getting the signs and the symbols from Spirit, which you know. Why do you feel that you can't decipher it? What is that bringing up for you? Because that feels like you are getting them, but you are deciding to ignore them because they're not giving you the signs and the symbols that you feel that you want to have right now. Because you ask Spirit for questions, or you ask Spirit questions and are looking for answers, but when they give you the answer, it's almost like, you know, when a kid rolls the dice or the kid does eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and they get the answer they don't necessarily want, then they go, oh, I'm just going to do that again. I'm going to roll again and see if I get a different answer. And this for you is just this kind of thing. It's like, what are they trying to tell me? You know what they're trying to tell you. You just don't want to admit what it is because it means that it could have a detrimental effect on the way your life currently runs. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense for you. So take the gorgeous cover. So much love. I love that for you. Rose, I'm sure we called for you, Rose, actually. I'm glad you're on. We can do one for you now if you're still on. Nikki, are you still on? So we can do one for you, Rose, if you are still here. Yeah, I did call for you, Rose. I was going to say, I remember that. But if you're still here, we can do you. Nikki. Perfect. So we'll do Nikki. So Nikki, we've got this gorgeous chameleon spirit, and it says act as if. Now, this is incredible. It's about understanding that you need to start looking at the way you feel in each moment. And then what does that look like? And what does that feel like when we are stepping into that feeling, that connection to us? Like, what does the next version of Nikki feel like? What does the next version of you look like? What does the next version of you want to be doing? And I think this is a key part to you because it's like, what does that feel and look like as you step into that next phase of your journey? And it looks powerful, and it looks like self-doubt when we say powerful. It's a powerful, and then it's that step back of like, well, why would I be powerful and why would people listen to me? You step forward with an energy and then you step back. So this is about releasing the things around those energetics. This is something that is huge. When people have this, is feelings of being blocked, not moving forward. Now, one of the things is, I have clients like this, and it's that feeling of, how do we release this? And it's finding where it's come from, finding the initial source of it. And sometimes the answer that you think is the answer is absolutely not the answer. It's the old monkey and elephant in the room. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. I love the old monkey and elephant in the room. I use that analogy where we are, we're thinking that the answer is, or the problem is, this big thing that's making the noise. It's the not having money right now, and that's the reason why we've got a rubbish relationship with our partner. It's the reason our business isn't working. It's the reason why, X, Y, and Z, and we're not having a nice life. But actually, sometimes it can be the fact that those other things need addressing, and it's not actually that. And that's the elephant in the room. Tallulah says, I definitely know the answers to the questions I ask, and the answer they give me is what I should know should have been done. Well, there you go. Just, told you Sam. Right, so let's come to Rose then. And that's the thing. I think one of the things for people is, it comes up with one of two things when we ask Spirit for questions. The first one is this. The first one is that they will give us a sign and we're not wanting to do that. So it's like we're given a sign and we maybe we don't want to see that sign, or it's like, oh, that sign's not signy enough. So, we've asked for a butterfly and all of a sudden, like, Victoria's holding a cup with butterflies. Well, maybe she knew, like, so that's just coincidental. So I'm going to see, oh, like, there's another butterfly over there. Well, okay, well, I want to see it in more. So when Spirit give me more of them, you're wanting more signs. So your signs aren't signy enough, okay? And the second thing is that you don't like the answer that Spirit's giving you, okay? And that's why people come to mediums, because we give it to you how it's delivered, how it's being presented to us. And so when you know the answer to certain questions and you know what Spirit are trying to give you, but you're trying to avoid it, like when you're having an awkward conversation with somebody and you know what they're getting at, but you don't want them to say the actual words because it's going to make you both feel very uncomfortable. That's those kind of things. And so we have those things, especially when we want to connect to Spirit and we've got those connections. We can find these kind of things happening all the time. So Rose, you have this gorgeous turkey spirit. It says give with gratitude and grace. And this for you is about understanding that we need to be allowing this gratitude to come in and be in this gracefulness in all aspects and all parts of your journey. So really starting to bring in that joy of being grateful for the things that we have and grateful for the things that we don't have. It's amazing to, we often think about the things that we don't have and then not being grateful for the things that we do have. And so this is just a reminder that we just need to start stepping into that, like, what we do have is really freaking amazing. Could we have more? Of course. Could we have less? Of course. So let's be grateful for where we are right now, and that gratitude is going to take you to that next part of the journey. So take the gorgeous card with so much love. So for those of you that want to join my group, feel free. The link is on the screen. If it doesn't spark joy for you, then of course don't do it. If it's not a fuck yes, then it's a hell no. So don't do it. For those of you that want to book in and you want to go for a deep dive and have yourself a reading with me, I will give you the link again. It is one of those things, if you're ready to make that transformation into the next part of your journey, then we absolutely can start to do that, bringing forward Spirit, bringing forward those past loved ones that you are wanting to connect with, giving you the guidance of what you need moving forward. So there's the link if you are ready and for that next transition in your journey, that next part of your transformation. Until then, it's been absolutely amazing being here with you. If you're watching on the replay, say #replay, and so we can join in with you. But until next time, take care, and I will see you all very soon.